gente está com uma presença chilena do nosso lado.
Oi.
Eu acho que é a primeira vez que eu entrevisto alguém daqui da América Latina, pra falar a verdade. Sério. Esse é o Cris Saez.
Beijos, um prazer. Eu vou falar inglês, mas eu quero falar em português para toda a gente brasileira que tanto carinho dá para mim. Estou muito agradecido com a gente aqui no Brasil porque elas são muito boas.
With pole dance, how did all this
Yeah, my story is so funny and different, you know, because I studied engineering. I am actually, if you don't know, I'm industrial engineer. I graduated like 4 years ago, and I started to do pole dancing because one of my friends, my best friends, actually was doing it, and she invited me because I have been always so a sport guy, you know, like running, like gym, and at that time I was practicing calisthenics.
Oh, cool.
So she said, "Okay, Chris, you are so strong. Why don't you try?" She was training in a nightclub. Actually, it was in a nightclub that was open during the day. So the teacher was doing lessons in the day, and it was so funny because I got into the best nightclub of Santiago. That was like, wow. And then I tried, and I think that was love first sight. I think that I touched the pole and I was like, I like it.
Like magic.
This is mine forever. And then I bought my pole for my apartment. I started to train by myself, and then I began to learn, to do lessons. I took some certifications. And then I realized that existed competitions around the world, that this world was not only in Chile.
Yeah. And do you work with engineering nowadays, or?
Yes, I'm still doing little work with my family. My family has a sports business, so I help them with some things about administration. It doesn't take a lot of time for me. It's so flexible. Now I'm focused on traveling, competing, workshops around the world. I think that for the Latin American people, it's so hard to be out Latin America because we're so far away from the big championships. For us, especially for us, it's so expensive to travel abroad. And I'm really thankful because I had the opportunity to do it, and I'm trying to approach every single moment. I try to do my work and to bring like the Latin American pole, not only from Chile. I represent the whole Latin America when I'm competing in Europe, when I'm going to Australia, when I'm going to the United States. Everybody says Chris is from Latin America, it's not from Chile. I started training by myself, but I had a big push at the beginning. I was studying engineering, and at night I was working in a bar because I needed money, you know.
Yeah.
And this was one of the most known bars in Santiago, like the most chic bars in Santiago.
I love Santiago, by the way.
I love too. And then I was working there like a hoster, like, hey, at the night I was with the microphone and said, hey, good night everyone. I was a hoster.
Yeah.
And then one day the owner, he knew that I was practicing pole dancing, and he told me, hey Chris, why don't you try to do like a show, like every Saturday? I think that it's going to be hard for you because I'm not proposing that you be like a stripper, but you could do a show. I can pay you whatever you want. I don't care. But I think that it's a really good idea. At the beginning, I said, no way. I'm an engineer, I'm studying, it's the typical answer. Yeah. And then, when he started to propose the money, I said, okay, well, I could think about it because I'm a student, I need money, I like pole, and this could be maybe a good push for me to train, you know? 2 months later, it was so famous, the show there. So famous, and that was so good for me because many people from TV knew me, and then I had work in television with pole dancing too, and then I had work with pole dancing around Chile, traveling.
Like you used to train by yourself, you said, like did you ever get hurt because of it? Or?
No. I was really worried about everything, you know. I know that I work with my body, so I always try to do things that I could do. I mean, I never tried like the hard things at the beginning. I started with mats and with protection. The only accident that I had was actually this year. Oh. I don't know if you see this, but I have a scar here. No, I think that you can see.
Yeah.
I have a little scar here. I was in Madrid training for a competition in France, and the pole of the studio fell. Yeah, it was not my fault actually. It was fault of the studio because it was not well installed. Yeah. And that's it.
Renata there. Renata. Hi. Come here.
Hi. Yeah, I was with her last week. And here in Vertical Fit, everybody's coming, so you can see many friends from around Brazil and even international people. So.
And tell people why you're here in Brazil.
I'm here because I will do a participation in the very first pole show Brazil. This is a really nice. It's not a competition; it's a showcase. It's different because you have no pressure. You know, you can show your style, your way. Following just one topic. The topic this time is the crystal ball. How do you see the future of humanity? So everybody's going to dance and perform about this. I think that I will be the most pole art presentation of the competition because pole show is more about like, not the whole competition, but it's more about like exotic heels and telling the story, but more like using that side of the pole. But I don't use heels. I love the heels. I love people that do that. But I will do more dancing with the same topic, how I see the future of the world. But it's a really nice music. I have really nice combos, like different combos, like really new stuff.
If you've never seen like anything from him, just go to his Instagram account. Tell him your Instagram account.
Yes, my Instagram is Cris Saez Cris _Saez _
Because he's amazing, guys. Like I think it's really nice because you're really strong, but at the same time you're very artistic.
Exactly.
And you put things together.
Exactly. I want to do that. I want to show to the Brazilian people my style of pole.
Yeah. And how did you develop this artistic side? Because you said you were an engineer and you were calisthenics.
You know, I don't know.
It was here all the time.
I think that it was inside of myself the whole time. Now I'm so artistic. I feel, I breathe, it's art, you know? You can be fan of many people because in the pole dancing world you have many different styles and sometimes you love every style, you know?
They are also different, they have their unique styles and that's beautiful. That's what I think is the most beautiful part about pole dancing. And I want to ask you if you want to say anything to your Brazilian fans and your world fans and Chilean fans and all that.
Thank you so much for watching this. I will continue competing in the world. I will go to Europe soon to compete. I'm always traveling around Latin America, so I really hope to know you that are watching this in some moments. I'm pretty excited about this adventure that is mine, but this adventure I try to share with the whole world. And see you next time. For all those people that are beginning with the pole dancing, I give you a big push. You can do it. If you propose it, you can do it. You just need to train, to be constant, and that's it. I think that's it. Thank you so much, Julia, for this interview. I love it.
Thank you, guys. There are lots of nice people for you to watch from all over the world, and Brazilian ones too. They're very good. Stay there in our channel and subscribe to the channel. Give your like for us.
Subscribe to the channel.
And that's it.
Bye.
Thank you.